All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is my last weekend or last Friday at Instructional Cabinet, so going forward I should be back every Friday morning. Thank you for not being too difficult in the last 2 weeks that I've been gone from the reports I've heard. For your warm-up this morning, you have two things that are pushed to you. One, you have the Colonial Schools and Colleges Text 4 that we read in class yesterday. Secondly, you've got an interactive chart, Education in the Colonies. Both of these assignments should be available to you in your online textbook once you've gone into the class, and it's under the Assignments tab. They should be new. Now, the main purpose of this is to review what we did yesterday. So the interactive chart is going to help you do that. The Text 4, Colonial Schools and Colleges, that's just so you can go back and reread anything that you might need in order to answer these questions. So once you're ready to start working on the chart, click on that and it will open up. Okay. Your instructions are over here. The rise of educational institutions in the colonies varied widely. How you were educated depending on who you were and where you lived. Place the tiles with information about colonial education in their appropriate regions. So we're going to use these 6 tiles and drag them to where they belong. The program will not let you put a tile in a place where it shouldn't go. So for example, in the New England colonies, we discussed yesterday that parents were required to teach their children to read. So we drag it over here and it sticks in the New England colonies. You'll need to do this for the remaining 5 tiles. I encourage you to actually read and figure out the answers, because if you're just dragging them and dropping them, you may get the right answer, but you won't understand the material and you will then struggle when it comes time to actually take the test. After you have positioned these tiles, there are 2 questions. One, a multiple choice. Why did public education develop in New England? So you may need to go back and read the New England section. And then finally, number 3, hypothesize. In what way were dame schools a factor in the social contributions of women in the colonies? And remember, the dame schools were an opportunity for women to get an education where they might not have otherwise been allowed to go to a public school. So you've got the chart, a multiple choice question, and this short essay to work on for your warm-up. Keep in mind that this essay should meet our race standard. You should restate and answer this question. After about 6 or 7 minutes, Mrs. Bowling will play the next video and we'll move on to our next activity for the day.